Hello and welcome to Mythical Meeples. Today I'll be unboxing two new kits for the Space Marines, the Jump Pack Intercessors and the Captain with Jump Pack, released alongside the 10th edition codex. If you're in the UK or EU, you can pick up these kits at a discounted price from Element Games. There's a link below. If you click that link, you'll get 15% off all Games Workshop products, and you'll give me a 5% kickback on every purchase you make through that link. It drops a cookie into your browser, letting you know you've come from me, and it costs you nothing extra. Anyway, on with the unboxing. So in the Jump Pack Intercessors, we get 5 Intercessors, and you can see here. So you've got a Sergeant, which you can equip with a Power Fist, Plasma Pistol, or a Hand Flamer. And then your other Marines have Bolt Pistols and Chainswords. So these are essentially replacing the old Assault Marines that we used to get, and they've all been updated to the Mark X Primaris armour that we see on all the other Primaris Marines. So what do we get in the box? Well, you get an instruction booklet, you get 2 sprues of miniatures, you get 5 32mm bases, and you get 1 infantry transfer sheet. It's pretty obvious looking at the sprues what each piece is. You can see the backpack pieces, the weapon pieces, and you can see the shoulder pads and the bodies and the legs as well. You can have a quick look at the transfer sheet. So you can see here you've got Ultramarine symbols, Imperial Fists, Salamanders and Raptors. And then you've also got more generic markings such as the numerals, the battle line close support, fire support, scout, veteran command, and then different character symbols. You've got them in black and white. And then you've got campaign badges here as well. Now we're going to look at the instruction booklet quickly before we look at the sprues. So you can see here you're going to have a few build options. So you start with your jump packs, and this is the same for all 5 models. And then you start by building the Marine. So you start by assembling the torso with the legs and the accessories on the side. And then for the Sergeant, you've got options for the weapons, so Plasma Pistol, Hand Flamer, Bolt Pistol, Power Sword, Chainsword, or Power Fist. And again, you've got a few different head options which come next, and you attach the shoulder pads as well. And then you follow through the same steps for the basic Marine if that's how you're building it. You've got your head options, again, shoulder pads, and these bits down here. Then you do the same similar process for each of the different Marines. So this one, again, you build the torso, build the legs, attach the arms and the head and the shoulder pads, which you can see down here as well. So all of the Marines follow the same basic pattern of torso, legs, arms, shoulders, so you're working from the core of the model outwards. And again, you've got a few different head options as well. So we're going to take a look at the first of the sprues. So this one, as we said before, you've got the backpacks on, and you can clearly see each piece. Then you've got the different head options. You've got the tilting shields here. So you've got a couple different options for that as well. You can see the Power Sword, Chainsword, Plasma Pistol, Hand Flamer. So really detailed kit. You can see all the rivets on the jump packs here. So these look really, really good for painting. Got nice creases and obvious segments in the armour, so if you're planning on using washers, they should be quite good at holding the wash. And let's have a look for some mould lines. So a good place to look if you're looking for mould lines is on the legs. These tend to be wider body parts. You can just about make them out on the legs. They're really, really faint. They've done a really good job of removing these from the kits. So cleaning these up shouldn't take you that long, and they look relatively quick to assemble as well. So look at the other sprue, and again, you can make out all the details. You've got the Aquila with all the folds, and again, this should be good for holding inks or washes or contrast paints if that's how you choose to paint. You've got nice flat surfaces for the shoulder pads, so it should be really easy to attach your transfers. Got lots of tactical rocks on the bases to give your models extra height and dynamic poses. And you can just make all of the details out. Got another plasma pistol here, so presumably that will be for one of your standard infantry models. And let's look at again, you can just about make out the mould lines on the leg. As I said before, they're a really good place for spotting the mould lines. They're really faint, should be quite easy to clean up, and relatively easy to assemble as well. Now let's look at the Captain with Jump Pack. So in terms of appearance, the Captain with Jump Pack is, as you'd expect, very similar to the Jump Pack Intercessors. You've got your dynamic pose, this one's built with a chainsword and a bolt pistol. You've got the laurels on the helmet to make it stand out. And you have got a few different options again. You've got the power fist and the hand flamer, plasma pistol and power sword, and you've got different head options as well. So let's take a look inside. So inside there's far fewer pieces than the Jump Pack Intercessors, as you'd expect. You've just got the instruction booklet, you've got the sprue, and you've got a 40mm base. Unlike the Intercessors, you don't get a transfer sheet. So if you're looking for one for these, you'll have to save some transfers from your other kits. So looking at this, again, it looks a bit more quite simple, but more complicated than the Jump Pack Intercessors. You start off with the torso, building up the torso and the legs. So again, you're starting from the core of the body and working outwards. You've got your 3 different weapon options, which we pointed out before. Then you build up your left hand as well. So you've got, again, those weapon options. Then you attach the shoulder pad and tilting shield. And then you build up the cape and the extra details and the backpack as well. And here you can see the finished model. So looking at the sprue, you can already see how detailed the model is. You've got runes in the power sword there. You've got details on the van braces. You can make up all the folds and the vents between the armour ribbing. Not vents, but I can't think of the word right now. You can see you've got detail on the shoulder pads here as well. So it makes it really stand out from the rest of your Intercessors. And again, you can make out the rivets on the Jump Pack. And you've got the rock on the base here as well. So let's have a look once more for mould lines. Probably best place to look is on the leg. And again, you can make it out. It's a bit more obvious than the Assault Intercessors. So it will probably take you a little bit longer to clean this up than it would the Assault Intercessors. It's a little bit longer to build, but as it's a character, you'll probably want to put a little bit more time into it anyway. It's a really, really detailed kit. I'm really looking forward to painting this one and building it. And then you've got a few spares for the bits box as well. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This helps me grow as a channel and be seen by more people. Again, if you want to pick up these kits for yourself or other Games Workshop products, head to the link below for Element Games. You'll get money off your Games Workshop products and I'll get a 5% kickback for every purchase you make through that link. If you want to support me in other ways as well, you can become a member of Mythical Meeples or support me on Patreons. Again, there'll be links below in the description. For each of those, you'll gain access to extra content, sneak peeks and behind the scenes. And thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.